Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bounty Blue and I am back for another Love and Hip Hop review. Okay, you guys, I'm sorry that it's late, but y'all saw my black ink video yesterday. Your girl was tired, so I did that one, and then I went to sleep for the rest of the day. But today I gotta cook for Thanksgiving tomorrow because it's about to be Turkey Day, bitch. Yes, and y'all right. So let me tell y'all what I'm cooking before I get into the video, right? Because I thought Love and Hip Hop last episode, I didn't even know it was going to be the last episode, and it was boring. I was like, so this what y'all going to give me on the last episode? This boring ass mess? Oh, all right then, but we're going to get into it. Let me tell y'all what I'm cooking first. So I'm making Lyric cook the turkey. I have to work tomorrow before I go. Like, I have to work tomorrow, and it's Thanksgiving. So I'm cooking melon, which is a squash vegetable, green squash vegetable. I know they don't have them everywhere, but basically what you do is you boil them and you scoop out the insides and make a like a dressing type thing with it. And then you put it back and put it back in the little halves of the vegetable, and then you put it in the oven and you bake it. It's delicious. It's my favorite. So I'm cooking melon, turkey, candy yams, and macaroni and cheese. That's all I'm doing. Okay, that's it. That's all. And he still want me to cook gumbo. I'm like, the fuck we gonna do with all this food? Just say I cooked cornichons, potatoes, and vegetables earlier this week. We still got cornichons and potatoes left, and probably a little bit of vegetables, but I still got some in the freezer that I can make. But either way, y'all, sorry, I had to tell y'all what I was making for Thanksgiving because it's about to be Thanksgiving, bitch. Gotta talk about it, okay? Anyway, so let's talk about Love and Hip Hop. Moniece didn't know what to do, okay? She didn't know what she was thinking about when she decided to tell Fizz that she was in love with him, okay? So now that that's over, that little fleeting moment is over, she back on Rich. And Rich has done everything, okay? Including, once again, we got to run through the list. I felt like they ran through the list of the 4 things that he did over and fucking over again. He met the baby, met the mama, met with the baby daddy. Now we about to go shopping for rings, okay? Whole 9. He ready to settle down with Moniece. We think it's for real. We wanted it to be for real, okay? But as we all know, they not together. And now we know why. Because she decided that she wanted to go to Fizz with his heroin addicted looking ass. Not saying he's on it, but he looks like a heroin addict. And tell him that she still has feelings for him. And like the bitch that he always surprises. I mean, like he surprises us with the bitch assness. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go and tell Nikki this shit. And Nikki, even though, yeah, Moniece, this all started from you. If you wouldn't have never said nothing to Fizz's fucking feminine ass, then this would never have happened. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. People should be able to have their little fucking moments without it fucking up their whole relationship. They act like she went fuck Fizz or something like that. She just asked him if he ever thought about if they had stayed together and it had worked out. That's it. She didn't say, I want to be with you. How can we make this work? That's not what she said. But that's the way it was taken when Nikki decided to take her little fucking inflated ass over there and tell all of the tea to Rich at a party in a club. And I was aggravated with Nikki because even though she talk all that shit about, I'm not trying to throw salt in your game, okay? I'm not trying to break up y'all relationship, honey, okay, baby? I'm just, I was just having a casual conversation. Bullshit, you weren't having no casual conversation. You went over there with the intention of fucking up their relationship. And here's another thing, bitch. Oh, really? You and Fizz dating? Since when? Since when? Am I the only person that never believed for a second? It was never fucking believable that Fizz and Nikki were dating. Because the whole time on Instagram and all up in the fucking media, Nikki has been floating around with Mally Mile still. And probably the only reason Mally Mile is not on this season is because he caught a case. So as far as I'm concerned, this is all fuck shit. So you went and fucked up something that might have been real for her for a relationship that don't even matter to you. But hey, whatever, you hoes be inflatable, you hoes be inflatable. So Rich goes to the studio after talking to Nikki and confronts Moniece. Moniece is caught completely off guard, didn't know he knew, and is pissed off at this point, okay? She couldn't even say nothing. She tried to lie and say she didn't say that, but there was nothing she could say. He ran a list once again about all the things he's done and how he's really in love with her. Come in this bitch with a ring, okay? Come in this bitch with a ring. But you to be out here telling folks that you in love with your ex, bitch. I did all of this for nothing, for play, for fake. He threw the ring. He left. He was upset. Bow. Threw it out. And like we be forgetting how sensitive Rich Dollaz is, because ever since Olivia left Love and Hip Hop New York, he hasn't been, the same. He used to be all emotional and we was calling him a bitch and shit. And now he just a skis, and I don't know why that's better, but okay. And it's like, the thing that made me so mad about Moniece is, we root for you, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? We were all rooting for you. Like, we root for you. And you always fucking disappoint us in one way or another, okay? Whether it's your lack of time spent or your lack of motherly instincts with Cameron, or it's the situation with Rich, okay? You wanted us to be happy for you and Rich, baby, and all of this bullshit. And then you gonna turn around and tell Fizz you still got feelings for him when you know his mouth run like water. He loved to be in between two bitches fighting with his little pussy ass, okay? He pussy because when he always do shit like this, you so calm around other dudes. And then you get around these females and have them up in this motherfucker fighting, and you always mad at your baby mama. That's what made me mad. He had his little, lotion line / video release party with 5 people there. And when Moniece confront Nicki, he gonna get mad at Moniece. Like, Nicki wasn't the one throwing all the fucking drinks. Like, nigga, you wet because of Nicki. But you gonna sit up there and tell Moniece that she fucking your shit up. Really? Really? You should have been mad at Nicki for saying something to Rich in the first goddamn place. That's a bitch. Why you saying something? Like, I'm telling you that because we right here. And you gonna go and tell him, and now she know you fucking my shit up, bruh. Now she ain't gonna come get the baby for fucking 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you wasn't mad at Nicki? You know why? Because he ain't really fucking with Nicki. That's all bullshit to me. All bullshit. I wasn't here for Fizz. I wanted Nicki to get her ass whooped just off general purposes, bitch. You run your mouth. You was being fucking messy. You had ill intent. I don't want to hear that shit. Okay? And Lil B, if you don't sit your little fucking ass down somewhere, look like a little fucking cockroach running up on somebody, throwing drinks and shit, Moniece wasn't even worrying about you. You know why? Because even though you little and you little crazy too, I don't know why, but Moniece just give me I will fuck you up face. Okay? Like, I want to see her box out with somebody, for real. So everybody else that was trying to get involved in that altercation, including Willie's wife, bitch, you need to worry about your marriage. Go sit your ass down somewhere. You ain't, both of y'all, Lil B, that's how you know y'all still little girls in her mind. Because I ain't never seen no married women that be so fucking worried about what's going on with everybody else. As long as I've lived, every married woman that I've ever known, if happily married, I'ma say, have been more concerned with their family and their situation, give a fuck about what's going on in your house, enough to be telling your fucking business and or getting in altercations on your behalf when it's obvious that you got your own back because they got security here. Nicki talking all that shit, acting like she was gonna do something. I'm right here, bitch. When she was in your face, you was real amicable about it. You was real amicable about it. Amicable, okay? I'm just saying. That, like, you frontin' too, okay? That bitch will pop you with a bobby pin and them titties will deflate. Did you see that shit, y'all? Her titties was on swole. It looks uncomfortable. She looked like she can't breathe. Partly because her nose is so small, it don't look like she's actually breathing air out of it. And then the other reason, because her titties are so big, it looks like she's uncomfortable. So either way you go, Nicki, you aggravated the fuck out of me right then and there. You did not have to do that. You act like you all cool and shit, but then you do flaw ass shit, okay? Which always shows us that you really ain't as bad as you think you are, okay? Anyway, y'all, so that's what happened with Moniece. I'm mad at Moniece, but I'm still team Moniece. I don't know how else to be. So anyway, y'all, moving on to fake fuck shit, Miles decides that it's time to, talk to his homeboys about the situation. And the only reason I'm talking about this is for a couple of reasons. The first reason was, did anybody notice how he was sipping through that straw? Second of all, did anybody notice that all 3 niggas was standing on the opposite side of the table? Number 4. Wait, was that 3 or 4? 2 or 3? I don't know. Either way, the next one is, if a nigga been friends with you all this time and you been getting in fights because he been calling you gay, how nigga act like they don't know? And that moves me to his mama, talking about she find out through the grapevine. Bitch, what? You his mama. You had to not be around if you ain't know he was gay. Both of y'all and the sister. Like, I don't know what the like, boy, anybody that I know that's been gay, you been knowing they was fucking gay since they was a child. You was hoping for the best. You was hoping it was a phase. You was hoping he might grow out of it, but goddamn it, he's gay. And you knew it all along. So all of this acting surprised and crying and shit is extra bullshit to me that just annoyed the fuck out of me. But the most entertaining part of this scene, not the horrible red walls in his mama's house or all of the leopard and zebra print that I'm sure there is, but his sister talking to Milan. Now, they gotta go through how Milan on Instagram with his ass all out and the mama, I done seen your whole body and all of this shit, which, yeah, and Milan, we gonna get to the sister in a second because that's what I want to talk about, but Milan, let me tell you something, baby. You saying or comparing yourself to Instagram models, it's not okay for them either. We drag their asses too, okay? Like, I'm just saying, you make your money how you make your money. Ain't nobody hating on it, but he said that shit like people don't make songs about how they don't want no fucking Instagram model. like nigga, it's not preferable for either sex for you to be on the fucking internet showing your cooch to everybody. Your boy cooch or your girl cooch, bitch. It ain't preferable, okay? For somebody to be with somebody. No, nobody wants somebody. Everybody done seen they shit, okay? I don't care what nobody talking about. And if you okay with being with somebody, everybody done seen they shit, probably something wrong with you, homie. But you gotta be real, you know what I'm saying? Like, comfortable in your manhood or your womanhood. I couldn't deal with it. I ain't that fucking comfortable. That's just me. I don't know. But either way, y'all, moving back to the sister, because, you know, they had to talk about how he, you know, skis and all of that. But the sister starts talking about, you know, maybe your mama, you know, disowned you because you was out here showing your dick to everybody. And he was like, she don't know nothing about that. And he was like, you know, it's about me loving Miles. And she was like, well, see, I'm all right with that. I'm all right with that. But see, what you need to understand is I love him. Our family is for him. So if we for him, we for you, okay? You got to understand that's how we roll. We die for each other, okay? I'm like, bitch, are you telling him that he a part of the family in an angry way? I'm confused. It all seemed like a threat. Like, nigga, you better be cool by my brother. I'ma fuck you up. I'ma find out where you live. I'ma cut off your motherfucking dick. Like, she just crazy. Am I the only one? I like this sister on a radio interview, but in this scene right here, all of this aggression, acting like it's love, it's fucking crazy. Fucking crazy, okay? The mama lace front wig was making me upset. It was just too much, okay? It was too fucking much. And then I listened to Milan's interview on the Breakfast Club yesterday. And they not together. Ain't nobody in love no more. Both of you niggas are power bottoms. And as far as I'm concerned, storylines on Love and Hip Hop are always fake. Nobody gives a fuck at this point. It's sheer entertainment, okay? Sheer entertainment. And I'm just over it. I'm over Miles. I'm over Milan. I don't want to talk about this shit no more. Y'all, I got the candy yams in a pot right now. They're starting to smell like candy yams in this bitch. Ah, it smells good. Anyway. Look, I give a fuck, all right? And so, you know, how we gonna do a happily ever after with these two motherfuckers when we know they're not together, okay? Now, move on to Omarion in April. They went to the studio. She finally got in the studio. But then she pregnant again. So it's like, how much can you really do in the studio with baby number 2 on the way? Anyway, good for them. Love them, though. The last thing I'm going to talk about, because I'm not going into all those little miscellaneous, you know, I'm happy with my life now at the end of the season bullshit. Okay, so here we go. I messed up real bad with Princess. But the longer she's been going out of my life, I realize I love her and I miss her. So I'm going to do whatever I got to do to get her back. Like Scott Pilgrim out this bitch. I'm going to get him back. Okay? Like, what the fuck? Y'all Knives Child, okay? Anyway, if you ain't never watched Scott Pilgrim, don't worry about it. So, my fucking references that don't nobody understand. Jesus Christ. I'm over loving hip hop. I wasn't happy for it to be over, but I'm over certain storylines, okay? And I'm definitely over Princess and Ray J. Even though they were supposed to be taking it slow, her and her thick ass arms decided to meet him at this house that he supposedly is buying for them to live in together, okay? But only if she want to do it. Bro, he said that shit like 5 times throughout the conversation. But only if you want to do it. Nigga, she wouldn't have came if she wasn't trying to hear what you was saying. But basically, he bought a house for her. He wants them to take it to the next level. Okay, he wants them to be higher than it was. They was already together. Okay, we can't start from the beginning when the beginning already happened. You know what I'm saying? We got to move on to the next level. And the next level is for them to live together and get engaged, which is exactly what they did. They got engaged at the end of the episode by the tub or some shit like that. But she asked him, okay, I'll do this with you. Okay, but I have some stipulations. The first one is no more strippers, no more parties, no more hoes, no more cheating, no more 5% cheating, nigga. Okay? The only thing you can do is jack off the Pornhub, nigga. Okay? That's all them comments about Pornhub, y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all was commenting more about the porn shit than about the episode. I was dying laughing. Anyway, and she also asked for him to put that house in her name. And I'm like, yeah, if it's paid for, bitch. But if he leasing it, don't do it. Don't do it. Yo, I can't wait for the reunion. I hope somebody get into a fight. Did y'all see the preview for Love and Hip Hop New York? They got too many fucking people on there. I don't know how that's gonna go. I seen like 10 people in the fucking promo. What the fuck? Like, how many people you need to be in this bitch? And I'm gonna tell you right now, if Remy Ma don't give me what I need, I'm gonna be very disappointed. And that's all I got to say. I'm about to go cook. So like, comment, subscribe. Have a really happy Thanksgiving. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so very, very much. And I'll see y'all in the next one, all right? Peace out.